I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
You've got bigger problems than us. We found blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's your boy Regis. This is our first use of the Grey Warden and his Griffin. So yeah, at the end of the last episode, left you on a little bit of a cliffhanger with him. But it's okay, we're about to find out tons about him. Now this little dialogue bits I don't mind talking through. Because it's not the main story. This is just them waffling stuff. Some of it's a little bit important, some of it isn't. So I'm just going to yeet myself off this because I attempted to jump over the hole because for some reason in my head I could do that. And yeah, the game was like, nah. I don't know why you thought that because I've killed you every other time you've gone near an edge. Oh, seriously, the amount of edges I have fallen off of just exploring. Oh, it is insane. I think I might have died more times from edges than I have the enemies. And I have died a few times in this. Now, I record these in bulk, so I'm a week ahead of you guys. Yeah, these episodes are really fun. I do like making them. These are just the basic enemies, obviously. These are just normal darkspawn. Break the red things to open the gate sort of deal. You know, nothing too special, but we get into more interesting fights very shortly. And this wifey is about to explain about the Griffins, which is the whole reason we're here.
Remy, where are you hurt?
And I was also trying not to stand on her head.
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
So yeah, that's that. And he's a way to explain how you need to turn these. You know, a very easy puzzle, which I started turning it. Failing to realize that the shield actually had this thing on it to tell you where it's supposed to be. And then I realized, I was like, son of a bitch. Sometimes a puzzle can be too easy. Like, it's so simple, you can't figure it out because it's so simple. And that, for a split second there, I was like, oh, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And then a split second after that, I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. It happens, you know. You've been playing the game for a while, like maybe a few hours. Your brain is not fully braining. Yeah, so we've got this little fight here. This is our little build up to a minor boss fight and a future boss fight as well. Yes, I know. A little bit of craziness going on here. This right here, oh, the lock-on again. And no, I will never shut up about it. The lock-on is garbage in this game. I actually don't know what the hell I've got it set to. So I'm going between episodes, I am going to have to figure out what the hell this settings is for the lock-on. If it's too aggressive, not aggressive enough, I don't know. I don't even know if that is an option. I'm presuming it's an option, since there's options for other things. So yeah, clearing out these guys, fairly simple. Very fun though. I've been trying out different orbs, and I'm still in love with these finishers. Zip lining straight into combat. This is a really cool idea. You know, hit the ground fighting. get rid of some of these weakos up here, and then the axe-wielding assholes come at me. Now, individually, they're not that strong to deal with, but when they're together, they're actually a pain in the ass, because when one attacks, the other doesn't. And then when they've finished attacking, the other one will attack after that. Or at least that's how it's been happening with me. Like, you'll see there, he was charging me, and then the next guy's coming in to swing his axe. And that's what's making them difficult when they're like the team up thing, and it is absolutely crazy sometimes. Like, this fight is a bit tame compared to some of the other ones I've had with these axe wielders. But yeah, this was still a bit of a pain in the ass to get through. Also, I have tried power leveling in this game. It does not work. You literally can't power level in this game. Or at least I can't figure out how to do it, because I have figured out that if you reload your game after you save, the enemies all respawn. But the problem is you don't get any XP for killing them. You get items and random loot drops. You know, just like wood and ore and stuff like that. And that's it. You don't get the XP for it. And oh my lord, after doing that like 20 times, thinking I was getting the XP and saving each time, and then realizing, no, I'm not getting any XP for this. In fact, there's a lot of fights, like creatures and everything that you fight, you just don't get XP for. And I don't know why they've chosen to go down that path, because it's like, some of the enemies that you can fight are really high leveled compared to your character at this level. And it's like, I can't really do anything to this enemy. What am I supposed to do here? Because if this is like an end game thing, I'm not going to come back here and fight it. These are some new enemies. These little bastards explode, right? They will waddle towards you like a zombie until you get closer to them, and then they will charge at you and explode. And they corrupt the area around them as well, so if you walk over that area, it will, all that red stuff will corrupt you.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
So yeah, we are coming up on the cages here, as you can see, and this is the pre-boss fight. This is the fight literally before the boss fight. These are just to soften us up before they come in, except it's not really a fair fight here for them or the boss, because, and I will tell you when the boss gets here, I discovered something that really made me think, did they not expect players to do this? Because to me it makes perfect sense to do it. To a lot of players, it would have made sense to do it. But yet, for some reason, they didn't think that players were going to do it. And if they should have sealed off the area or something, because it's really weird that they didn't think this would happen, because players do weird shit all the time. And this isn't even weird. This is just common sense. Like, I'm up here, right? I'm fighting this guy, or about to fight this guy. So I'm blasting him with my necro powers and getting slapped around, because, you know, that's what I do. I get slapped around a lot. He's charging at me. I'm getting hit and nearly one-shotted because, you know, though it's not showing his actual level, I'm pretty sure he's like 10 levels higher than me. So I'm grabbing up the healing, and then I start attacking and stuff like that. Don't worry, we're getting to the part I'm on my way to talk about. And boom, and he starts swinging his axe around. I'm running around trying to find some healing, and oh, I've been blasted to the ground again. So I decide to use a little bit of brain power, set the guy on fire, because, you know, that wall of fire, if he walks through it, but he decided to jump over it, but if he walks through it, he gets set on fire. This right here, you might have noticed it with, well, in fact, you will have noticed it with the other two big brutes. He can't come through here. None of the enemies can come through here. This completely nerfed the entire fight. That guy, though he's trying to attack me, he can't come through here. He's literally, he's blocked on that side. And now I've just got 3 shots on him. Now, that's his special attack here can come through. But by the time he gets the second, you know, the second charge up of that, he's already dead. And you're about to see that. Look, I'm just through here. Most of my shots are missing here, but the ones that are connecting, there you go. That fight should have been super hard. Like, that should have sealed itself off or something, but no. And here you go, a future fight here.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Yeah? Let's give it a go.
Your time will come.
No!
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
Ah! There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
I don't need permission to save the world.
I do. Usually.
These are unusual times.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is another main quest complete. That's right, our Warden has his first quest, and we've got him on our side now, and we've got a little bit of Warden strength there. So that is doing good.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in 2 places at once. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathis.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
We helped Nev in Minrathous.
But the Treviso civilians.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's going to get a whole lot worse. That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso, see if you can help the Carnis get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathous.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right?
Yeah, so we had to choose between the crows and the dragons. We chose the dragons because my partner chose the crows, so I decided to do the opposite. So yeah, it just depends on which city you want to save, or at least save the most. So yeah, we're having a little fight here, a little cool little arena fight. I managed to do a detonation attack here, purely by accident, by the way. That's why you saw some of the enemies just pop. So yeah.
Rook, you turned up. We could use the help.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
All right, let's see if I can get its attention.
Trouble nearby.
And this is a little taster fight, a little warm-up for the main event here. These guys are literally just fodder. You know, a little bit of lure you into a false sense of security kind of fight. Well, I mean, they can do damage to you, but really, that's not what they're here for. They're literally just here for this that you're about to see.
Chaos, decay, the past in ruin, and the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
Gillenane.
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
Come get it.
By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
And this is our first dragon fight, ladies and gentlemen. This dragon is actually an absolute pain in the ass to actually damage, let alone actually fight. I am, as you can see, I'm barely tickling him right now. My companions are barely doing anything. We are fighting this. I did find, however, this match was a little glitchy. My character would moonwalk backwards towards him. Like you saw right there for a split second, my character was sliding towards him. Like the ground we're on is ice, but it's sliding downhill towards him. Think of it like the dragons from Inquisition, when they flapped their wings and sucked you in. It was like it was trying to do that, but it wasn't doing that, you know? It was weird. I didn't see it doing any ability that like draws in enemies or anything like that. It just did this headbutt attack and the fire thing. Oh, and it swung its tail a few times. And that's it. I didn't see it like do any like flap its wings and draw you in kind of thing. I don't even know if the dragons can do that in this, but yeah, it was super weird. Like, if I tried to run away from it, like that was just a ground smash there. Like I was trying to run away, and then after I attacked it or tried to attack it, my character would slide towards it. It was super weird. You're actually seeing a little bit of the sliding going on here. I mean, obviously when you're fighting an enemy, you'll notice it more than when you're watching someone fight it. But yeah, this is our first death. I think I die one more time in this video. I died a hell of a lot more than that. I think I might have died like 5 times to this dragon, but I kept 2 of them in. I think I kept 2 in, at least. Yeah, before we finally finish it, because honestly, I just thought it's pretty cool that there is a boss that is supposed to be challenging. But during this fight, the biggest challenge wasn't actually the challenge. It was literally my character kind of bugging out a bit. And I don't know what it was. I don't know if you guys have experienced it either, sound off in the comments. Let me know. Have you experienced any bugs or anything in the game? Because I don't know, it was weird. And this is the first fight that this has happened in. It just seemed a bit weird. That I would be trying to like run away. I would not even blocking or dodging or trying to do something, and then I would just start sliding back towards them. Yeah. I mean, when you're watching it back, right here, it's not. I guess it's not as noticeable, but when you're playing, you definitely notice it. But yeah, it was still a fun fight though. It was challenging. This thing is strong as hell, which it should be. I mean, it's a dragon. It's supposed to be like a legendary kind of fight. So yeah, it did not disappoint. It was really fun. Everyone said the dragon fights were actually one of the things they did actually enjoy about the game. Even people that were like, the game's garbage, but they were saying that they enjoyed the dragon fight. So obviously this is a very scripted fight. This is like your first fight. As you can see, I'm barely doing any damage to it. It's doing a ton to me. Oh yeah, I managed to get set on fire here as well. I did not realize that while I was running around. Mr. Sparkles myself. Yeah, see right there? You saw me slide towards him for no reason at all. And at one point, I actually, one of my deaths that isn't in the video, I actually thought I was supposed to die to activate like a cutscene or something. So I fought him for a little bit, and then I didn't let him kill me, but I basically let him kill me, if you know what I mean. It's like, oh, my final shot is here, and then I get killed. No, it literally has to do its whole routine. So yeah, this is the final time we fight the dragon in this episode. Yeah, honestly, for an arena match, this is really cool. This is how the boss fight should be. It felt like a boss fight, but it didn't feel like, I don't know, it didn't feel like I was like challenged during this dragon fight. Like, it was a challenge to do any damage, but it felt like that's just because I'm under level, you know? It was weird. I haven't tried the exploration maps yet, so maybe I can power level in those, but yeah, I'll have to check that out. So I've got Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays episodes all recorded by this point. So at this point when you're watching this, Mondays should be out. This is obviously Wednesdays, and then you've got another one on Friday. So yeah, I'm trying out a new way of doing these videos because there's a lot of walking around. See, in these cities, when you're in the settlements and stuff like that, there's a lot of nothing going on while you're between missions, and I don't want to add any of that into the videos. I think I made a mistake of putting in one of my videos a little bit of exploration. I was like, it's not really, I mean, it's interesting to me, but it's not interesting to watch. But yeah, this right here, whew, it was a beast of a fight. But then again, it's supposed to be, so. And I figured out that Neve can actually, or Neve, can actually freeze time, because I actually gave her that ability. I'm pretty sure that flamethrower was actually supposed to be going across the ground, not firing into the sky like it was there a little bit. That's why I'm thinking this fight might be a little bugged out. But they did say they're going to be releasing some small content, which is probably just some armors and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know anyone there. And updates, including some life improvements in the game. So I don't know what that means. I'm presuming bug fixes. So yeah, here's hoping. So yeah, the dragon itself looks amazing. I think though, what would have made it even better is if it looked more blighted. Maybe it does later on, But right now, it's just like, it's kind of rolled around in some blight, you know? But, yeah. It does look cool. It is one of the cooler enemies we've fought. Like, you don't realize just how blighted it is until you see its neck and all that tendrils coming off of it. It's crazy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of that fight. He's being recalled for future missions. The A-team is out.
It's gone, but it's wounded.
Gillenane will heal it. Then it'll come back stronger. If only we were faster. Or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
Or able to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
The dragon in Treviso. We could still help.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanis. We're on our way.
Ooh, look at all that blight that's in Treviso. Ooh, this is the place with the crows.
We chased away the dragon in Minrathous. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
how bad is it?
bad. To what extent, I cannot say. We're still tallying what we've lost. And who.
Rook, you know Grey Wardens. Can they do anything about the blighted canals?
Maybe not right away. They'll have their hands full with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples of. The city must know who did this. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
They are.
Then I can focus on Treviso. Once we find our footing, the blood of these gods will flow.
And another main quest down. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to help out the crows for a little bit here as a little compensation.
Greetings, friends. Chance Candide, at your service.
I'm Rook.
Ah, Taya and Viago have mentioned that you can be trusted, and I require assistance. The blight has piled itself onto the streets, choking off the city. We cannot have it. I will mark where it is worst. Please, go and clear it away. But be cautious. We do not have a good idea of what lies inside it.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the last fight of this episode. We are going to cream these guys, and then we are going to destroy them. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, in that order. I'll leave that up to your imagination. No, but we're going to kill these guys. These are the last of the Atan, or at least the last that I've found so far. And I am going to thank you for joining me in this episode and any future and past episodes that you may have watched. It all is appreciated, as always. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're going to murder this guy as a nice finisher. This guy, I did not realize was stronger than the other guys. I just thought he was another one of them. No, this dual-wielding guy is actually kind of tough for a, you know, a little minion. But he is no match for the end of the episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, bye-bye.